everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to have ya. I've got a cutie patootie today. Yes, I do. So this is what she is. This is the outside. I have not decorated this. I'm gonna let the winter do it. But this has so much potential for a lot. You could lace this, you could sticker this, you could stamp this. Look at that. Open this up. There's a pocket. There's a pocket. Lift this up and there's your writing space. Now you could put index card here, index card here. You could put index card here. You could even put index card here if you wanted to, but I just thought, look at how cute this is. And if you wanted to, you could add another pocket here. So I think if you make this, it is going to, you're going to see that it just has a whole lot of potential. And you can do an eyelet here, wrap a ribbon around, string around. You can do a paper clip, but this is our make today. And I think she's very basic, but she's really, really cute. So with a lot of potential. And I would rather put the time into coming up with a cute make than doing all the decorating. So let's get started. I have got a 12 by 12 and we're gonna cut this 12 by 12 down to a 12 by, that says 8. I thought it was a 12 by 7. I thought I did a 12 by 7. You could do your length any size that you want. Yeah, it is a 12 by 7, but you can see I put right there 12 by 8. So I don't know why I did that. Who knows? 12 by 7, you can do 12 by 6, 12 by 5, whatever suits you for whatever it is that you are creating. But we are going to do a 12 by 7. Okay, so we're going to cut this. We're going to do a lot of scoring. You want to keep this piece because that you're going to need that to make your bottom pocket. So then you're going to get your scoreboard out and you're going to take this. I had to work on this morning and let's see if I can find the piece that I was creating. This, I mean, I just made a mess trying to get something created, and the lines weren't straight. Nothing was. It was just wonky. But I think I've got it. So we are going to long ways in your scoreboard. You're going to score at a 1/2 inch on both long sides. Okay, this is going to give you those tabs you're going to need. So you're going to flip it around and you're going to do another 1/2 inch and then you're going to flip it this way. And I'm looking at this and I'm going, I glued it all. I don't have a template. So let me, okay, hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. We are going to score at 2 7/8. This is going to be the bottom. So we need 2 7/8. Oh, did I mess that up? I don't think so. 2 7/8, then we're going to score at 6. And then we're going to score at 10. Oh, I did mess that up. We'll be okay. I'm going to just, I know I haven't scored at 10 yet, but I'm going to flip this over and just make sure that I get this right. 6 and then 10. This is your top. Oh my goodness. Is that my scoreboard or is that me? Maybe I need like a stylus because my scoring today is no bueno. Okay, so then we're going to take it and we're going to go ahead and burnish it. So there was our first one, there's our second one, here's our third one, and then we're gonna do the sides. So you're gonna do all these score lines. So here's our 1/2 inch. Because our paper wasn't long enough, really would have been good if we could have had 15-inch paper, but we only have 12. So we have to add on, the bottom pocket has to be added on. So then what you're gonna do is, this is your top, your 2 7/8 is your bottom. So we're gonna have a piece, we need this here, because this is going to be a pocket. This here is going to be this piece right here. So you want to keep your flaps on at the bottom. So let's go ahead and do one of these little angle things. You know the angle. How's everybody? Good, I hope. And then you're going to come in and do the same thing up here. Let's see, you're going to angle it this way, because you don't need all of that. So you're going to angle it in, so you're going to have something that looks like this. Then we are, oh, I did it the wrong way, didn't I? I angled it wrong, but that's okay. We'll just cut this off. We don't really have to, but yeah, we're going to cut this off, just like that. Okay, then we are going to take off. So this here is this, okay? So now we're going to remove these. So if you come up to your score line here, does it go this way? No, this way. We're going to take this off, and we're going to take this off. Hopefully that's making sense. So this stays on, this comes off. Right here, right along your score line, you're going to take that off. And you're going to do the same thing to the side. Take that off. Okay, so this is a pocket. Then this stays on, this comes off. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to angle this because we don't need this. We're going to angle this. No, this way, Charlotte. Boy, I'm confused about that today. I've only made one of these, and so I have to try and remember what the heck it is I did. And see, I already have that we're going to come in like that. And the same on here. Where's my score line? It might help you to distress. I'm not going to distress. I'm not going to take the time to distress. I want to show you the make. If you want to distress yours, I think it'd be cuter distress, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so now we want to pocket down here. This will make sense to you when we put it together, but now we're going to make this pocket right here. So what we're going to do is, we know this was 7. So we're going to take our piece and we are going to cut it at 7, and I believe I cut mine at 3 inches high, and a 1/2 inch of that is going to be a score line. So we're going to cut this at 7. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. I'm going to make sure it fits. Oh, because of these. Okay. Okay. It was 7 with the tabs. I had to do the tabs. So it is 6. Okay. Oh, Oh my goodness, Charlotte. So the actual envelope is 6, but I added a 1/2 inch on each side for the tabs. Oh my goodness, girlfriend. Okay, and then we're going to come down to 3 inches this way. And we're going to score a 1/2 inch, and I'll show you what that's going to do. So, and keep all your scraps. All right, this is going to make sense, I promise. It will make sense. So this piece is going to go, make sure it fits and do any trimming that you have to trim. And we're going to take the long edge and we're going to score it a 1/2 inch. That's going to give us our hinge at the bottom because our paper was only 12 inches high. If it could have been 15 inches, then this would have been another fold. So we're going to score that 1/2 inch. Now we're done with the scoring. And I'll show you what we're going to do. So we're going to burnish this up. And I am going to go ahead and do a couple inks just so that it's going to be easier for you to see what we're doing if I ink a little bit. So I am going to do a thumbnail at the top because it is a pocket, and I just want you to see that it is a pocket. And because I am using the same paper, you can see where you're not even going to be able to see that pocket unless I ink this. So I don't really have any choice. So I'm going to ink this all the way around. And I'm going to share the shred. This paper I've had for a couple years anyway, and it's Recollections from Michaels. It's a really cute paper pad. Almost like business patterns. You've seen me use it before. I used a lot of this paper in the box, the Elizabeth Craft Design box I'm making. So I wanted to put out there, before I forget, my niece Christina has got a new website, and her digitals are less expensive. They weren't expensive to begin with, but they're less. So look in the description box. I should have her website there. So just to check that out. She's got some really, really cute pumpkin digitals, fall digitals. She did some suitcase tabs. Oh, super cute, guys. Super, super cute. Okay, so this is going to get glued here, and this is our hinge for the bottom. So get your glue out. This may seem a little bit complicated. I know some of you like really, really easy. It is not complicated at all. It's just some folding and it's really just scoring. But look at how cute the finish is. It's worth it. It's worth every score line. So then you're going to put this down, and you'll see what I mean about the inking. See that? Now you can truly see that this is a pocket. See that? So then, and we're going to ink again. We are, because this here, this is going to fold. You're going to want to have a tendency to fold it in. You're not going to fold it in. You're going to fold it back. And I'll show you what that looks like. So this is going to make this and this flap. So if you folded this in, you wouldn't have that. You would lose this pocket, and you have to fold it back in order to have this pocket. So what you're going to do is, now you have this. You're just going to fold this back like that, and you're going to fold this up. Does that make sense? So it's sitting like this. You're going to fold this back like that, and then you're going to fold this up like that. So this will come in, and this will get glued down this lifts up. Does that make sense? So if you wanted to, you could come in and you could remove these. I didn't remove them. I'm not going to remove them. It's not a big deal to me, so I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue. You can use score tape. You can use whatever glue you like. And then we're going to glue this. It's so cute, guys. It's just a really, really cute make. Okay, so this is going to come up. And yeah, I put the glue up too high, but that's okay. We'll just wipe it off. Now you could come in here after the fact and you can cut that off if those annoy you for whatever reason. You can see a little bit here, and you can see this. If this annoys you for whatever reason, come and take it off. But I'm going to tell you something. Share with you something. If you go to put something in here that goes from end to end, this kind of holds it. So for me, I like that. I'm going to fold this back in glue or ink just because I want you to see how it looks. And if I don't ink it, because of this paper, it really is going to make a difference to have this inked. Okay, so then you've got something that looks like this. Here's a pocket, and even though I inked that, it's not really showing up very well, is it? It should be down. I guess I should have ran that ink over there before I went and pushed it down. See if that'll help a little bit. And then I am, just because, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to round these corners. This would be really cute if you've got punches that are decorative that you don't use very often. Pull them out. Use them. And I think, because I did start it, let's do a quick ink. Quick ink. It is late today. I was afraid I wasn't going to get a video on. Everything went to the mail today, guys. Everything is in the mail. So I want to thank you for your patience. I know I've been terrible when it comes to that, and I apologize. But as of today, it's all out there. Okay, now you can see, ooh, you've got such decorating possibilities, but then, you know, where's the index card come into this? Well, because the other one, this one here, had that cute border, I didn't want to cover it up. This one, you might want to say, let's make this index card, and you have to, you know, it depends on you if you want your index card to come down here. I did not. I didn't want this to be down and see index card here because I kind of wanted it to be a surprise. So this looks smaller, and it is. Do you see that? Do you see how I know the scoring was right, so I don't know what I did. It's amazing to me how you do something, you think you're doing it, and then it just ends up kind of a little bit on the wonky side, but that's all right too. So we have got this. We could do this and fold it. Well, we could, couldn't we? And fold it. I am afraid if I'm going to do that, I think I'd want to do it in two separate. Let's see, let's do it. So I think I'm going to cut this right there, and I think I'm going to cut it at this blue line. So I'm going to give myself, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's my fold? right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blue lines. Let's try it. Let's try it and see. Okay. 7, 8, 9. So let's put this right there. Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens with this. If I need a new blade. So I'm getting shred here as well. My middle name should be Shred. Okay, so this is going to go here. And I think we'll fit, but I'm going to have to be pretty exact. Okay. Pretty exact. Okay, guys. I hope everybody enjoys a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Hopefully this weekend I will get to my comments. I've not been in to get to my comments. So thank you for your patience. Okay, that works. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to put it right down here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And that way we don't really waste any of our index card, but it's up to you. You can make the cutest little note. You know, this would make a great, if you did this with Christmas paper, how cute for a teacher. How cute. You could put a Starbucks card in there, some type of gift card. You could write a note. Super cute idea. Is that straight? Did I go over that? I think I did. It feels like I did. Did I? No? Okay. So that is our mate, guys. It's pretty basic. It is a lot of fun. You could go so many places with this idea. Decorate this. I mean, just pick a theme and go with it. Make a really cute closure. Open it up. You have got a pocket here, and then you lift this up and look at how cute this is. And if you wanted to, a pocket here. I'm still kind of reeling as to why this was so different. I'm wondering if what I did was, this is 8 inches, this is 7 inches, and I cut it at 8. No, I cut it at 8. That's why. This measures 7 inches, and I cut it at 8 because this was your 2 half-inch score lines, which gave you the 7 inches, where this one I cut it at 7. Yeah. Yep, that's what I did. I cut it at 7 and then scored, so I lost the inch and it ended up with 6. But that's a good mistake because that just goes to show you, I mean, it's ever so cute with a, the smaller it is, and you could just keep scaling it down. But I think I prefer this size. So guys, this is our mate today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's get to a draw, and of course then back to the post office. We have, yes, we do have 2. Let me grab a couple paper clips. This one is opening up. Let's just take it. This is going to Linda Barnett. Miss Linda, this one is going to come to you. Hopefully, girl, next week. We had an order. I've got only 2 of the August journal kits left. So if you didn't get one and you want one, you need to get in there and get one, because like I mentioned, there's only 2, and I'm going to be advertising them this weekend in TikTok. So yeah, make sure you get yours if you want one. They are lavender. That was the theme. And cute, cute, cute. I've got glue stuck to me. All right, guys, everyone, have a fabulous weekend. How about Annette DePee? Yeah, yay, Annette. Have a fabulous, fabulous weekend, everyone. And let me know in the comments what you think about this. Just really a cute, cute, cute project. And I will catch you Monday. Enjoy. Big hugs, everyone. Bye.